Okay, here we go. All of our programs come with follow-ups, one-on-ones, and group classes are included. We do a ton of group classes around here, but the only way to get into our group classes is by your dog already going through one of our programs. So you could go through our board and train program, you could go through our day training program, you can go through our one-on-one programs. Any of those programs get you access to our follow-up group classes. The reason I do it this way is because our group classes are so popular that I want to know that the people who are taking them are really committed, and the people who have already decided this is a lifestyle that they want to live with their dogs. So how we do it is Monday and Thursdays, group classes are free. We have from 6 to 7 p.m. at Battleground on Mondays, from 6 to 7 p.m. in Portland on Mondays. You can go to them forever. You can go to one. You can go to as many as you want. So super awesome. Then we have Saturdays that are advanced classes. All these videos are from Saturday
check in with your dog,
advanced classes.
or just say yes.
All these
for the
videos I'm showing you right now. So these are the things we do in our advanced classes. So now all the things your dog's already learned, you're working your dog in public settings. So these settings,
Nice.
this one here happened to be on the waterfront. We go to the waterfront a lot, different areas along the waterfront. Saturday market. We've been to
Gracie.
Lloyd Center. That one was really fun. That's not in these pictures here, but we just practice things that really would happen in real life. And how do you deal with those things? How do you deal with bikes passing from behind? How do you deal with scooters? How do you deal with children running up to you? There isn't an experience that we haven't seen doing these classes. But the real trick is this. I don't care who you go to training. It's the aftercare that matters. There are a lot of good trainers out there who can, quote unquote, train your dog. But the aftercare is really, to us, what we have found is the most beneficial, and what we really offer and stand out that other people don't offer is, if you want to go further with your dog, it is available to you at all times. Here they are just walking along a waterfront spot there. This is down by like the Cove restaurant in Vancouver. Love it down there. Never a dull moment. We always have people running up to us, kids running up to us. Like, how do you deal with that in real life? Because we all get a little bit nervous about it. Here we all are taking pictures of our dogs after class, telling them how great they did and really how great we do. And it's really become this is your life. Like, you chose to have a dog. Now, I tell them all the time, and I tell anybody, I am a lazy, quote unquote, lazy dog owner. You know, my dogs are old and we have our little routine and we do our stuff, and they don't really leave the property too much. But these are dogs and people who want to get out and want to be active with their dog. Great. Like, let's go get you active and show you how to do it in a safe way. Many of these dogs are quote unquote reactive dogs, came through our behavior mod program, and here they are working with their handlers who are consistent. They're consistent. And these dogs and these humans look forward to these classes. It's their time to always freshen up. It's their time to be on point with their dog. And then to get the advice from myself, from Lexi, from Grace, from Natalie, from whoever is doing the class. I do most of the Saturday classes unless I have another obligation. Lexi does the Thursday class at Portland, and Grace is lead on the Monday class here in Battleground. So you get the experience from all of us teaching you the same thing, maybe with a little tweak. Maybe each of us has a little bit of a take on it, but we all are doing it the Enzo's way, the way that your dog has been taught and the way that you're taught. And we just try to think of really fun things to do at these classes that will challenge you and your dog, challenge your handling skills. Here we taught them how to switch sides. So sometimes the distraction is too much and we need our dog to be on the other side. Maybe the road is too narrow. Maybe there's a bike coming by and you know your dog is very reactive to bikes. Whatever it happens to be, we teach you how to, primarily you walk your dog on the left side, but then how do you switch your dog to the right side? Seemingly simple things, but until you get out and you're practicing them, it really is tough to remember everything that you're taught. Oh, great, there went another dog and a human with a small human in a carrier. What do we do with all that? Here we are on the waterfront. Again, this is the other side of the waterfront. This is the west side. The ground is different. There's planks there. You're right off the water. It's just learning, what do we do in these environments? What do we do? We have to practice these. One of the things that came up in class a couple weeks ago was somebody had just recently been to the vet with their dog, and the vet was not very good at reading the dog's behavior. The dog who's here in class, who's a super nice dog, but has some fear and some trepidation, I would say more trepidation, of men. She likes a lot of men, but then some men can be a little scary to her, and the vet happened to be a male vet who she hadn't seen before. And it was, how do you do that? How do you go to the vet and deal with those things? So we talk a lot here about advocating for our dogs. If you're not your dog's biggest advocate, nobody's going to be. And that is where issues happen. And we never want issues to happen. So even practicing stairs. So here we are practicing the stairs, going upstairs. Milo's struggling there. You're gonna struggle, you guys. You're gonna struggle. That's just what's gonna happen. Cope and Quinn have been practicing this a lot. They're working towards their urban CGC. Most of these dogs in this class have already received their Good Canine CGC, and now we're working towards the urban, which is a really tough one to pass. So it's just practice. You can't get there if you don't practice, and then also if you're not practicing with the distractions. And the distractions, I tell you every time, you guys, are more for the humans than they are for the dogs. We lose our train of thought and what we're doing in the moment when there is a distraction. So getting out with a group of other dogs and a bunch of people and into these really populated areas is super helpful. Here behind us was a dog in a stroller, which is really cute because I have one of my older dogs who's really close to being in a stroller. He's not getting around too well, but our dogs just had to sit there and watch him kind of go by. We do a lot of action on these, but we also do a lot of passive training. So the passive training is what they're doing right now. The ones who are sitting on the sides, they're just sitting there chilling out, being good little citizens, right? I missed him. And their parents, some of them are right next to them, some of them are walking around. We're teaching them that we can have that separation between us and them. So some of the places we have gone to this year include the Vancouver Waterfront, Lloyd Center. We've done both of our locations, both our Battleground location and our Portland location. We've gone to numerous parks. This is us going to the Saturday Market here in Vancouver at Esther Shore Park. Thanks, Jim. We all get a little silly in class. You guys, we have such a good time. Literally, you're around like-minded people who are just doing the same thing as you. So if your dog acts a fool, we are all there to support it. This was one we did just a couple weeks ago. All of these were within this last month, but this one we went and saw at one of the campuses here in town. We went and saw all the flowers blooming, which was so pretty. I'm sure they're gone now because usually they're gone. All the cherry blossoms are gone within a couple weeks. But we went there. It was very populated. There was a lot of people there, and we just practiced being good citizens. People are always amazed when we're there or they see us because our dogs are so well behaved. They're not well behaved just by happenstance. They're well behaved because we practice it. We practice the expectations with our dogs. Your dogs don't just inherently know what you want, although you think they do. They actually don't. Well, I hope this helped. We would love to see you guys join one of our programs so that you can join our pack and get out with us and get a bigger, fuller life. Stop closing your blinds. Stop over-medicating your dogs. Stop believing that you can't have a bigger, fuller life with your dog. before you do the work. Like, let's do the work. Let's have a good time and let's go. We'll see you soon. Take care.